the argument from indexicals. An indexical is a linguistic expression whose reference can change based on the context. Example of indexicals include I, he, she, here, that, etc. Two individuals expressing the same sentence that contains an indexical can be saying different things. For example, if Matt says, quote, I am happy, and John says, quote, I am happy, although they are uttering the same sentence, Matt is saying that he is happy and John is saying that he is happy. How is this related to the Trinity and why is it problematic? Well, the Orthodox Christian belief is that there is one mind or one set of cognitive powers and numerically one will in the Trinity. Matt himself in a video on his channel states, and I quote, all thoughts of each person are eternally known of all of the other persons. No thought is independent or hidden from the other. Therefore, all the thoughts are known simultaneously and eternally, close quote. So, if I can show that there cannot be one set of cognitive powers or one will in the Trinity, then it would render the Orthodox Trinitarian view false. Let's take a simple example to illustrate the point. The Father alone can affirm the proposition, I am the Father. The Son alone can affirm the proposition, I am the Son. Likewise, the Holy Spirit alone can affirm the proposition, I am the Holy Spirit. Scott Williams, a Trinitarian attempting to preserve the one mind, one will model of the Trinity, reluctantly admits, and I quote, the divine persons are aware of different propositions if they use a mental token with the indexical I in it, close quote. However, this is just to admit that the divine persons do not possess the same mental states when they utilize the indexical I. As William Hasker notes and quotes and states the problem as such, and I quote, the persons are able to grasp and to assert propositions containing indexicals. But here's the rub. To be aware of a proposition is precisely to perform a mental act. And we have been told that in this instance, the persons are aware of different propositions, which must surely mean that they are performing different mental acts. What could be clearer than that? If this is so, it cannot be the case that the persons have between them only one set of divine mental powers and only one set of divine mental acts, close quote. There are other examples of unique mental acts that each one of the persons performs. For example, the Father alone knows the proposition, I am unbegotten. The Son alone knows the proposition, I am begotten of the Father. Likewise, the Holy Spirit alone knows, I proceed from the Father and the Son. I can give many more examples, but this should suffice for now. This argument is meant to show that there cannot be one mind or one set of cognitive powers and one will in the Trinity, given the fact that the divine persons cannot have the same thoughts or knowledge. They perform different mental acts that are incommunicable. In light of this problem, a Trinitarian may want to adopt what is called a multi-power view and allow for three sets of cognitive powers and three wills. However, I'd argue that not only would this view be unorthodox and ahistorical, but it would invite accusations of polytheism, which contradicts the Trinitarian claim that there is only one God. How could it be the case that there are three persons, each with their own proper intellect and will, each being considered fully God, and yet there is only one God? If this isn't polytheism, I'm not sure what would qualify as such.